Hi there. An important part in blues playing is getting to know the open positions. Mainly in blues, there's one very important open position. Open position refers to basically the first four frets involving open strings. Open strings, no fretting of those strings. So basically, to get a hold of those notes which allow the guitar to ring out a lot. So learning to play an E minor blues pentatonic scale is a very good thing to do. It can be also a simpler version, the classic minor pentatonic scale, which has a certain pattern to it. So it goes open, third fret, open, second, open, second, open, second, open, third, open, third. So here again, this is the resource, the foundation for our blues playing, let's say in E minor or E major. And the three basic chords that go along the E minor, the E blues, E major or E7, A major, or let's call it A7 too, and B7. If you remember that the ninth chord we discussed before, you could make it a B9th chord. Anyway, so now you can play at home with or without tempo. Simple stuff like this. You hit the chord and then you go through the pentatonic scale, or you choose certain notes which will identify with this chord. Okay? You go to the next chord. Back to this chord. You go to this chord. To this chord. Okay, now most probably I played notes that were not in the scale, but that's something that I encourage you to do also. Get away of this idea that it's the pentatonic scale and that's the only resource. No, there are plenty of more notes in there, and those notes will depend on what kind of an ear you have for this music, which players you have listened to, and how willing you are to cross certain barriers. For instance, a classic B.B. King lick in this area would be something like this. Okay, he's not using open strings here, but he's in the area, so he's crossing that certain barrier. And then in the I'm using here what in music we call chromatics. Like I'm using lots of notes in between. And there I did the use of hammer-ons and pull-offs in order to get a certain expression out of it. So I hope this first introduction to the open position, playing the chords of E major and the pentatonic scale, plus let's call it guest notes, some people call them passing tones, can help you in developing your blues playing. Remember the DVD we already spoke about. Take care.